This is the truth. The truth is I wrote these words. The truth is I am reading them. The truth is you are listening to them. That's pretty much all there is to say. Monologue's over. I mean, what am I going to do with the rest of this time? Well, maybe I didn't write this. Maybe it was written by someone else. Maybe it's torpranamsis, a form of laquarcanosis, some kind of styliatoriousness. It's a carriage or a felf. Did I make those words up? Well, how good is your vocabulary? Maybe those words are really the key to this whole fucking thing I'm up here reading. They reveal, oh yeah, that explains because of those words, you would know I didn't write this, and it's from a newly published collection of absurdist essays. But that would also mean that the essayist would have actually included these words that talk about what is being written, including this sentence I'm reading right now, which ends with the word sentence. Maybe I am not reading what is on this paper here that I hold up. And in parentheses, it says, hold up this paper, and it says this part over here. So you see, maybe I'm not even reading this. I'm just faking it by looking down here as if I'm reading it. But I'm not, I could be, this whole thing's off the top of my head, but I'll think like I'm looking at it. You don't really know. You can't really tell. Well, what if I say something we all know is false, like the earth is flat? That's false. But consider, there are people, maybe even in this room tonight, and I won't ask you to stand up and identify yourselves, because that would be embarrassing. There are people who believe the earth is flat. Hence, that statement to those people is true. They believe that. Well, maybe I believe that. Maybe my joking, I'm not going to ask you to stand up and identify yourselves because that would be embarrassing. That's my little wink to the flat earth believers saying, hey, I'm just pulling one over on the other people over here who think you're crazy. I believe the earth is flat, and let's not tell them so they think they know what the truth is. The verbs and nouns, they're all agreeable. Everything's linking together. There's some kind of logic going on here, right? I mean, it's not like reading completely some surreal word salad, 13 random words thrown together, circuit, Teflon, ameliorate, top, defogger, emblem, aforementioned paradise, limber, filing, sailboat, lubricate, hamper? No. So, say you believe me. I don't have to believe you believe me. I'm like everybody else. Nobody believes anything. Not today, when our president goes on TV and lies and then says what he said is not really a lie, and then contradicts what he said by saying they're all lying about what he said, which he didn't say anyway. And you know what else? He's not even our president. So he can't lie. And there's no fake news because there's no news. The cloud? There's no cloud. There's nothing in the cloud. Money? I don't have any money. There's no money anywhere. I mean, do you see it? I don't have any. Am I here? Are you there? Am I reading this? Nobody knows anything. Well, actually, the last thing, nobody knows anything, that's a quote from screenwriter William Goldman from his book Adventures in the Screen Trade. He's talking about Hollywood saying, nobody knows anything. I know he said that. It's in the book. You can look it up. Right? I'm not lying. Anyway, with all this confusion about truth and everything, I think the only way to clear this up is with a song.
Yeah.
Oh, I want the truth to be said. I know this much is true. Come on, everybody. I know this much is true.